Welcome back. So we continue with the vlog. So I think there is a beauty salon. It's called Ladies Republic Beauty Parlor and Training Center. And of course there are other enterprises that are down this particular railing that is placed at the main highway in order to demarcate the pedestrian part and that of the main highway. But we are still here as we continue the video. So we are still at Kiosk Junction, which is also part of Allentown, and of course you guys can see this identical buildings, which I think they are 1, 2 and 3, that are located at this main highway. And of course you guys are seeing the different enterprises that are located downstairs. And of course this particular huge building which starts from there and goes all the way there. And of course you guys are seeing the different enterprises that are down there. But we continue and we are still at Allentown, making progress and pushing the video and hopefully try and reach Bureh Junction, which is the final target for this particular section of this main highway. But we are still here as we continue with the video. Still here as we make progress. So as you guys can see, I think that particular vehicle is headed to Bikini, where I think the All People's Congress, their national convention, I think it is scheduled to take place, I think the 17th, 18th and the 19th of this month. And I think the fanfare, I think it started yesterday and I think it continued today, and subsequently we will continue tomorrow. But we are still here as we continue. So I think of both parties, I think the Sierra Leone People's Party, I think they had held their convention before that of the All People's Congress, which I think both parties are the two main parties that are in Sierra Leone. So I'll just try and cross, take this opportunity as we continue. So again, I'll stand here, take you guys back. So this is exactly where we are, still at Allentown, and making progress in trying to push this video as far as we can, just to complete this section off by Bureh Road. And then immediately after that we will try and see what other location, because I am definitely eager to do a vlog of Tagrin and ultimately Lunge, but I keep postponing that particular video. But we will see in the coming weeks how that will pan out, because I'm definitely planning a trip to do a vlog of Tagrin and subsequently the main highway at the Lunge community. And of course that vlog, of course, as always, at first we'll try and focus on the main highway that starts, I think, at Tagrin and ultimately leads to the Freetown International Airport. But that is a video for another day. So this is exactly another video, as this is the focus for today's video, and we continue. So of course, as you guys can see, this is also someone's land that he or she is developing, as you guys can see. And of course, just like I told you guys, I think since we started the video, it depends, because we'll reach at certain sections of this main highway, there will be a lot of enterprises and other vendors. This is a service station that belongs to National Petroleum, which, as you guys already know, is one of the leading petroleum companies in the country. But we are still here as we continue with the video and hopefully make progress. So this is also a new construction, because that is a huge building that is located there, and I think there's a police post around there, the Allentown police post. But we are still here as we make progress. Still at Main by Bureh Road, and this is also another lot. So you guys can see the various SUVs that are being sold: a Nissan, a Ford, a Honda Pilot, and others. Of course, that is a welding shop. And just to reiterate, you guys already know that this is the main highway, and there are individual communities that are located at this main highway, but we will see as we go along. We'll try and highlight those communities, or try and see those communities exactly how they are structured as we go along, as we'll not be able to explore those individual communities or those individual streets and lanes located at this main highway. But we are still here. So this is a huge building. But again, we'll try and cross, as I think that other side has more view than this particular side, or has more vantage points than this other side. So still here, just trying to take you guys back and show you guys exactly where we are. So still at Allentown, just to zoom in and show you guys exactly where we are. Still here as we continue with the video, and I think we are fastly approaching the Orogu Bridge, if I am not mistaken. But we will see how. Again, I'll just stand here. That is a makeshift garage, but just want to show you guys some of the communities that are located beyond this garage, as you guys can see them. But my shot is being blocked by this man with this huge building. But we'll continue again and then try to get to a particular side that has more view than this other section. But we continue, and still here still at by Bureh Road, making progress, and hopefully slowly coming to the end of this particular vlog, as I think the way that I was telling you guys that starts at Allentown and leads directly, I think, to the Grafton Market and ultimately at the main Bureh Grafton or Town Highway. This is exactly the way still here as we make progress. So in my subsequent video, this is exactly the route I think that we are going to use, and this particular route, it leads all the way to the Grafton Market, and there's a very huge market that is located somewhere along this particular highway, but that will be for another video, as I'll just try and give you guys a glimpse of this entire area, and then after that we will continue with the video. So there is also a highway that leads directly to the Grafton or the Bureh highway by using this particular route, but we continue, just try and give you guys a glimpse of both sides of this particular area. After that we will continue. So we've already seen that huge construction, and I think this is a service station that is in development but not yet completed. But we continue with the video. Still here and trying my best to be at Orogu Bridge, or ultimately end at Junction, which is the target for today's video. And of course, since we started the video, I hope that maybe some of you guys that have houses or that have construction projects that are located at this main highway, maybe you have recognized some of your projects and how far they are coming along, but I could be wrong, but we continue. So this empty plot, what I can say about it, of course this is a new construction, what I can say about it is this is it is a very huge gas station that is still in development and not yet completed, and I think it belongs to I think a branch of Tesco, which I think it's a British company. But as you guys can see, it starts from here, and I think all this other side is part of their land. It starts there and it goes all the way down to that side. And I was speaking to one of the drivers that usually frequent this highway, and he was telling me that this particular service station is one of the best service stations where they usually buy their fuel, as they usually get the exact amount that they usually anticipate to get, unlike other service stations, which in layman terms, if I can say, that if they buy 2 liters of fuel, they will exactly have 2 liters and nothing less than that, unlike other service stations. Because I was speaking to him and he was describing the other service stations, but I don't want to excuse me, I don't want to call the names of those other service stations, but yeah, so it is a bit open, but it is still under development. As you guys can see, it starts from there. If I can show you guys, it starts from there, and I think it goes all the way down to that particular side. It is still under development, as you guys will tell. It is still under construction, but we continue, and hopefully I think we are approaching the Bureh community, as that is the target for today's video, and also the Ogu Bridge, which is also another target for this particular video, as I think standing at the Ogu Bridge, I can see exactly some of the houses or some of the communities that are located at the extreme end of the Bureh community. So we'll try and see if we'll be able to capture that particular view, and hopefully that will be exactly where we will end today's video, and hopefully I'll try again and catch you guys at the next one, because I think for the exploration of this main Bureh highway, we have completed it up to this particular side, as of course this is also another new construction project. But if I can move a bit closer and show you guys how exactly it is down this particular side, as you guys can see, that is a huge mangrove forest down that particular side. And if I can zoom in closer, you guys can see those houses that you guys are seeing. I think they are part of the Bureh community, if I can show it to you guys. And I think this is the upper section, and I think down that particular side is the extreme end. But just to show it to you guys can see the mangrove forest continues all the way to this particular side, but we will continue. Of course, this other side, you guys can see the changes, the construction projects. And again, now that I'm seeing this building, I just want to say some particular buildings that are located at this main highway, they are structured exactly like this one, and they are usually started at the back or very, very close to the ground, and they are usually raised up to this particular side that you guys can see. So some buildings that you will usually see this front side, it is not only this front side as it is usually extends behind that particular side. But we continue with the video, and we are closely coming to the end of the vlog. And again, just want to thank you guys for coming along with me. And hopefully try and catch you guys at the next one. But again, I will try and cross to the other side, and also, if I can say, there is also a very, very huge construction project that is underway. I'm very close to the Ogu Bridge, but if possible I'll show it to you guys, as that is exactly all we'll have time for, as the distance from Ogu Bridge to that of the Bureh Junction is not that far. As maybe I'll stop the video, I will stop the vlog at Ogu Bridge, because standing at Ogu Bridge we'll be able to see exactly the intersection at the junction. But again, I'll stand here just to take you guys back. So just a few steps to that side is the Bureh Bridge and ultimately Bureh Junction, but I'll just give you guys a 360 of this entire side and ultimately the other side, and then after that, so here is exactly where we are, as you guys can see. So these are some of the houses that are situated on top of the hill, as you guys can see them. But we continue, and ultimately, so this is a garage. You see guys, and it's a very huge one. I think it starts from there, it goes all the way down to that particular side. Still here, making progress and coming to the end of today's vlog, as you guys can see, and hope you guys have seen the different construction projects that are happening. So this is a carpentry workshop. So you guys, again, I hope you guys, that is a new construction project, as you guys will see. So since we are coming to the end of this particular vlog, I hope you guys have seen the various surroundings and the various changes that have happened since this main highway was constructed, which is the main Bureh new road. As just to be specific, this is the new road, as there is also the old road which was used before this new road was constructed, but we are still at Bureh main highway and coming very close to the Bureh Junction or the Bureh community. But of course, the garage that I showed you guys, I think it extends all the way to this particular side where this particular new construction project is. This is an F-150. Still here, trying to stretch it as far as we can. So I think this is another shot of exactly the distance we have covered. As you guys can see, there is exactly where we started. We are very close to the Bureh Bridge, and I wanted to show you guys. But of course, I'll just give you guys a glimpse of both these sides of exactly where I am, and then after that, our next shot will be that of the Bureh Bridge, and trying to show you guys both sides. Of course, you guys can see there is a construction project that is happening inside there. But of course, the garage that I showed you guys, I think there is exactly where it stops or where it ends. And this is also another shop, but I think this particular shop sells used car tires. But still here, and this is just a continuation of exactly where we will end today's video, and possibly today's vlog, as we will definitely be completing this particular section of Bureh Road, which is I think we started at Upgon, and this is exactly where we are. We are very close to Orogu Bridge. I'll just give you guys a shot of both sides, and then hopefully after that we will continue with the video. And of course, thank you guys for coming along with me, and I hope you guys are not so. This is the Orogu Bridge. If I can just pan my camera down that particular side and show you guys exactly how it is. There is a huge river, and you guys can see the mangrove forest. I think it goes all the way to that side, and of course it continues to that side and ultimately down to that particular side, and it continues onto the sea. As you guys can see, this particular river, if I can call it that, I think it empties in the sea, as there's a direct route that definitely leads, or that directly links this particular river or this particular section of this bridge to the sea. But this is the main Orogu Bridge, as you guys can see. As it is a very, very long bridge. Just to show you the length, I'm still walking. We started there by that signboard, and this is just one side of it. This is just one side of it, just to show you guys exactly both sides. And there are construction projects all around to the end, and also very close to those mangrove swamps. As you guys can see, there are kids fishing down there. If I can behind my camera down there just to show you guys. But we continue, and I'll try and cross and hopefully try and show you the other side. So this is the other side, and there is a huge river, as you guys can see. I think this mangrove swamp or forest, it continues all the way down to that side. And the next video that I'm going to do, which will be that of the route that I told you guys about, we'll see the continuation of this particular mangrove farm. As you guys can see, the other houses that are on this other side. But from here, you guys will see the route that directly leads, you guys can see some of the cars, the route that directly leads to the grafting market that I described to you guys. And again, I'll just stand here and then just try and zoom in and show you guys that particular side. And then this is exactly where we'll end today's video, as I'll just try and walk the end of the bridge, as I think standing there we'll see exactly the junction, which of course we've done a review or an exploration of. But we are still here, and there is a very, very huge drainage system that is built very close to the river. I think during the rainy season it usually empties down that particular side. I hope you guys can see it, but this is all we'll have time for today. And of course, this is the huge construction project that I was telling you guys about. I definitely don't know exactly what type of building, because I think there is a signboard here, but we'll just walk as fast as we can. So this is the construction project, and I think it is a proposed shopping mall and a mega station, this particular new construction, but we will continue and hopefully try and see. Sorry. We will continue and just stop exactly where we can get a glimpse of Junction. So this particular construction project, I think it is a proposed mall and a gas station, if I'm not mistaken, because the sign is right there. But this is exactly where we'll end today's video, and standing here, if I can zoom in, that is the Junction in the distance. As you guys can see, the queue building as it is presently rushed hour.